Hi boys and girls, and welcome to Movement with Mr. Moses. For today's session, we're going to work on mobility and flexibility. This will help you to move more free and easy, and in turn, help you to become fitter, stronger, and remain injury-free. Here it is, and I hope you enjoy it. With your feet shoulder width apart, lower yourself into a deep squat position. You can keep your elbows resting on your knees or inside your knees if you're able, and push your knees out with your elbows. Keeping a straight back and your feet flat, heels firmly fixed on the floor with your bottom as close to the floor as possible. Hold this position. Breathe slowly and deeply. Every movement for today's session we will hold for 60 seconds. For our next movement, stand with your feet much wider than shoulder width apart. Keeping your legs straight and feet flat, see if you can place the palms of your hands flat on the floor. If cannot, just have your fingers resting on the floor. This will stretch the back of your legs and the inner part of your thighs. Hold this stretch and breathe nice and easy. Now we move onto the floor, laying on your back with your arms outstretched to the side. Raise and move your leg across your body. Keep your shoulders firmly fixed to the floor. You can place your opposite hand on your knee and pull your leg towards the floor, remembering to keep your shoulder and arm in contact with the floor. This will stretch your back and glute muscles, which are the muscles in your bottom. Hold and breathe. We now complete this stretch on the other side of the body. If you touch the floor with your leg whilst keeping your shoulders in contact with the floor, you're doing very well. Hold this stretch for the remaining time until we reach a minute. For our next movement, we lay face down on the floor, Stretch one arm straight out to the side and bend one arm and push your hand into the floor. On the bent arm side, lift your leg up and across your body to the other side. Apply pressure to the floor with your hand and you should feel this stretch through your shoulder and other areas that are tight across your body. You can place your foot flat on the floor if comfortable and you are able to do so. Breathe slowly and hold for the remaining time. We now repeat this stretch on the other side of the body. Again, holding this stretch for 60 seconds. Ensure that there is no discomfort. You want to relax and let the body enjoy the stretch. For our next movement, sit on your heels and take up the position of the seated saddle. Keep your upper body tall whilst keeping your bottom in contact with your heels. Remain seated. When comfortable to do so, lean back as far as you can do and use your hands for support if need be. Keep your chest up and shoulder blades pulled back. If you're able to do so, you can rest your back, shoulders and head on the floor. Only if you can continue to keep your knees in contact with the floor. Remember to remain comfortable and concentrate on your breathing. This is a wonderful stretch for the front of our thighs. Remaining on the floor with your bottom in contact with your heels, we move into a child pose position. Outstretch your arms as far as your body allows and place your arms and elbows on the floor. See if you can push your head down, such resting between your upper arms on the floor. Remember to keep your bottom in contact with your heels as you feel this stretch through your back. Breathe slowly and remain comfortable in this position. For our last two movements, move one foot up next to your hand. Try to keep your hand flat as you turn your body and reach for the sky with your other hand. Try to form a T position with your arms if you're able to do so. Your back leg will remain stretched out and you can have your back knee on or off the floor. Repeat this movement on the other side, holding your position for 60 seconds. Concentrate on your breathing, and at the end of this minute, we have completed our mobility and stretching session. Well done, everybody. I'm sure you'll be moving a lot better following our session. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.